Hi again, welcome to the garage. I'm Pierre. This is going to be the last video about the making of the famous hammers, the what's in your box hammers. See about adjusting the wooden handle to the steel handle, sticking them on, cleaning them up, final assembly, and just the last details of how it's been made. This project took about I don't know, so much more time than anticipated. This has been a very time-consuming task. When you make something that you want it to look just about as perfect as possible. So that was fun. We don't regret it. There are a few of our friends that confirmed that they received their gifts, and we're still waiting for a few more to confirm. Just we'll see about that soon. Philippe's going to be here a little later today, so in a very near upcoming video, we'll make a few announcements about how the sales are going to go and contacting the people that reserved them, and also some new swag and things like that. So just I'll let you with this today, how it's been finished, how it's been done, and we'll see you again in a future video very soon. And I'll let you with the last part of the making of. Pretty much the last sprint of assembling the hammers. Still, much more work than we expected it to be. The hammers there, the handles don't really fit perfectly with the handle. So there you go. Made a little device here with the threaded rod and the right side shaft. This goes on top there with this. Oh, gone! I got another one. I'm not killing my knees on under the table. And yes, gal, the cleanup's not done. And I'm not inviting my wife. So this is same diameter as the handle. I'm going to go in the belt sander and show you how I do this quicker than doing it by hand. Okay, this is how it gets done. I'm trying to get close from the arbor without making any flats. Minor flats are easy to fix. I'm thinning out the old portion there. Yeah, I know. I find that noisy too. But even to the edge, and no flat spots. Nice handle. Mixing the epoxy that will be used to go under the handles, stick them to the body. There's so many steps in there that it takes an unbelievable amount of time to much more than expected, I would say. Okay, this is about the entire process of assembling these parts. The cap, wooden handle, main body and the handle, and let's go for it now. This is an oak handle. We're introducing some of the epoxy resin right inside. I want to make sure that the wood will be like really stuck to the metallic handle. Okay, there's more in here. There we go. Now making sure that the body here is pretty covered. And if there's surplus, I'll go back in the little pot. Check the method. There we go. Okay, we introduce handle here, right over, and the epoxy is spreading around all along. There we go. It's really like getting on the handle itself eventually, but in about 24 hours this is going to be solid. There we go. Get the surplus from the tail part. And I'm removing this here, a little bit too much. And I'm not too worried about the wood. I'm going to use this rag. There's going to be wood stain. Cover the whole handle. That's going to give it a nice sheen. There we go. Two operations in one. This is nice. Okay, I've got this little cap here. This is going to stay stuck in epoxy and everything, so that's going to be pretty pretty permanent there. I made a special spanner, and this spanner is kind of really tight enough to hold itself, and this is going to allow me to tighten up the handle with the body. There we go. Now some lining up. Lining up is visual. Let's see if it's a little bit too much. Turning back a little bit. Still lining up. Lines up pretty good. It's hard to show. You don't have the same perspective that I got. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of acetone to let the stain penetrate, get the epoxy off whatever's left there, clean up. Next step, we'll put the ends in there, and that's going to be a finished hammer, besides a little cleaning up. We're now getting closer to finish this. My pajama, former pajama. A little bit of acetone just to make sure that everything's clean. There we go. Handle, residues of epoxy, residues of a stain or whatever. A little bit of a red Loctite, tread locker. Okay. The screws that go there, gonna hold the heads. These are locked, so if anyone needs to undo this, I suggest they use some heat. Problem with heat in this thing is it's gonna change the color of the stainless, but could make a nice color. Okay, the Delrin or acetal head. Oops, haha. Gotta make sure they got the O-rings. These O-rings will make the parts just harder to untie themselves on the hammer. There we go. Brass Delrin standard configuration. There we go. Oak handle.